going on, guys? Alex here with 814 EDC, and today we're back at it again with another unboxing or unpackaging video for you guys. This package is coming in via Fintiso knives. Fintiso. I'm not 100% sure. Fintiso, I guess you could pronounce it too. Fintiso, I think is how I'm going to go with it. Fintiso knives. They reached out to me. Emery was his name on Instagram. And, you know, saw if I wanted to check a knife out. They are a relatively new sort of budget brand. I've seen a couple other guys in, you know, sort of the same space that I've been in, you know, get some stuff in from them. So they are, you know, getting their name out there. And when they reach out to me, I was pretty excited. I don't get stuff in directly from knife companies that often. So whenever I do, I'm very, very, you know, thankful and very, very happy to check out pretty much anything that comes in. So they sent me over, I believe this is called, or this knife that they sent me is their Odyssey knife. I'm going to leave a link to their website down below if you guys are interested in checking them out. I think I'm going to get maybe a affiliate link to them if we continue to, you know, partner and stuff like that. But I will leave a link to their website. You can check it out. They have, you know, quite a bit of stuff on their catalog, which is cool to see from a relatively new knife brand. They have, let's see here, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think they have like 6 or 7 models. And yeah, they sent me the Odyssey. I believe they sent me the all black G10 version, but the unboxing knife is my custom mill run Knife Co. Fixed blade. You guys have been seeing quite a bit on the channel recently for my unboxings. Absolutely love this knife. You guys, you know, have seen me utilize it before, and this is one of those packages that has the peanuts in the package. Pull it out of there, make sure there's nothing else in there. Nope. Got a little packing slip. And here we have the Fintiso packaging. Fintiso folding knife black. So let me rip this off of there. Pass that off to the side. And do you fold it? You slide it? How do you get this thing unpackaged? All right. There you go. Slides on out of there. Then you flip it up. Endless exploration, endless sharps. Must be their motto. Get a little user manual and the package. And then it comes in a soft shell taco style pouch, which is nice. Then you get, so with the knife, you get a Fintiso microfiber, which is nice. You get some extra hardware, which is also very nice. And then you get, looks like a sticker. So, and then the knife comes in a little sleeve. So right away for 40 bucks, these are currently on sale. I think that's, I don't know what they typically go for. But for $40, you know, you get quite a bit of an unboxing experience, which is cool. I mean, that's typically, you know, it's getting better and better, I feel like, in today's budget brands, but you don't see it all the time. So here we have the Odyssey. Yes, the Odyssey. So you guys can see this is in black G10. You have a flipper tab and thumb studs. Get a loop over style deep carry clip that is recessed into the scale, which is very nice, and countersunk screws, so very nice and flat. You get a black G10 backspacer. Looks like the hardware, as well as the clip, is like this sort of like slate gray, armor gray, which is really cool. Detent feels maybe a little bit on the lighter side, but it's dead centered. We're going to give it, the flipper tab is very pokey, so we're going to give it a flick. Doesn't fire out. Obviously, first flick, but Fintiso there. Nice black. I'm not going to, I think this is DLC coded or PVD coded. Doesn't say anywhere if it's PVD or DLC. Dual thumb studs there. No blade play. You have a liner lock. It is nice and scalloped. Great drop. Just trying to get a use of the flipper tab. Honestly, the flipper tab is, I'm not gonna lie, the flipper tab is definitely not, you know, the detent is definitely not tuned for the flipper tab. You guys can see I mean, it has no detent. Let's try the thumb studs. Thumb studs are definitely better. Reverse flick is decent. Yeah, I mean, the detent is definitely on the lighter side. And honestly, the flipper tab is, I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the flipper tab is honestly almost unusable. I mean, you can get it out there, but you have to like really give it a lot, and it's just barely getting there. The thumb studs are definitely better. The clip tapping, so that's not a great start. I'll have to bend that back. Seems like it's a very usable clip. I wish it was a little bit deeper because you have about that much sticking out of your pocket, but not the end of the world. But the thumb studs definitely work better than the flipper tab. I would have honestly probably just designed the knife to not have a flipper tab, but that's just me. It's not the end of the world. I can just use the thumb studs and pretend like it's not there. But yeah, definitely, I mean, just not very usable when it comes to the flipper tab. Thumb studs are decent, but I really wish, it's not ideal if the clip is already tapping. So I'll have to see if I can bend that back into place. But yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff here for sure. Like I said, it's coming out on the website of $40.99. So I mean, I think there's worse knives out there. Obviously, it's a decent value. The blade steel is 14C2010. If I didn't mention that already, I mean, so you're getting 14C and black G10 for $40. I think that's a great deal. And honestly, the thumb stud action is starting to grow on me a little bit. The closing action, again, there's no blade play, so it's locked up really nice and tight. And the closing action is pretty good, actually. Drops the flipper tab, hit your thumb. You can do a couple micro shakes, or it drops, hit your thumb, one shake and you're closed. Yeah, the flipper tab is just not doing it for me. It's pretty poor, when it comes to it, almost unusable, basically unusable. And then, of course, the tapping of the clip, if that could have just been a small issue, or it could have gotten caught on something by accident, and that's not the end of the world. But yeah, I think this knife, honestly, right out of the gates, I'm obviously going to do a full review on it and things like that. Right out of the gates, I think this knife would be better off without the flipper tab. If you were to just shave that off up here and just have the thumb studs, I think it would work much better. That's pretty much how I'm going to operate this, knife going forward. And honestly, it seems like it's a decent value when it comes to the budget brands and the budget worlds these days. So yeah, I'm going to get it in pocket, and I will definitely give it some time and some love and some carry before I bring you guys my full review on it. I know that people have been pretty, from hearing other people talking about it, I believe that Fintiso is pretty, receptive to feedback and criticism. So I'm just going to be honest, when I reach back out to, Emery on Instagram and say that I received the knife, I'm just going to be honest and say, it's pretty good. Just the two things that I had an issue with, obviously, was the flipper tab and the clip tapping. So, but like I said, I will be bringing a full review on this to you guys in a couple weeks. Leave a comment down below. Have any of you guys heard of this brand before? They have their website, and I believe they sell on Amazon as well. But that shout out to Fintiso and to Emery. Thank you for sending this over to me, and I hope we can maybe continue our partnership in the future. They have some other stuff that I've been sort of interested in checking out. So But we're starting off here with the Odyssey. So, but I'm going to wrap this up now. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.